Corbett Prep families, welcome to a quick Toddle tutorial. Toddle is one of our learning management systems here at Corbett Prep. A great way for you as a parent to stay connected to what's happening in your child's classroom. At present, we use this app from pre-K 3 all the way through 4th grade. 3rd and 4th grade will also use this for progress reporting and grades eventually. For right now, I want to show you how to get logged in and get started. So you should receive one of these at back to school night. If you need one of these letters, this is an invitation to Toddle, and it has a little QR code on it. You can get this from the front office, or you can just ask your child's teacher. You want to download the Toddle Family app. It's in the App Store. It's both Google, Android, and Apple. So feel free to go ahead and download that. And when you open it up, it will take you to a sign-in screen. And what you want to do is create an account. So you click Create Account. It's going to ask you to scan a QR code. So I'll do that right now. And it's going to ask you to log in, your name, your email address. If you use the same email address that is listed here at the school, we've already added you on the back end as a parent, and that should just make things a little easier to log in. You can create a password and so on. Okay, so now I'm logged in. You can see I've already added one of my children. If you have a second child, you simply click the name of the first child here at the top, and then there's an option to add a child. And again, I can go to the QR code and add the second one, which is great. And you can actually switch between them by clicking the button. You can see I have both children there, which is great. All right, so let's take you through the app. Along the top, we have notifications. You can see this little bell icon up here. If you click that, you can see any announcements or things from the stream that have come through, which is great. I'm gonna switch back to Sailor for a second, so you can switch between children. No matter which child you're currently looking at, you'll still get notifications for either one, so don't worry too much about that. In your to-do button, then nothing to do as of right now, but this is a function that we're still working on as a school to try to figure out the best way to utilize this. You know, remember to bring that 2-liter bottle tomorrow, things like that. And try to make things as easy as possible for parents, which is really what we're all about here, because parenting is hard in this day and age. The next thing we have is announcements, and you can go back here and see the different announcements that have come through from your teachers. They will also be emailing this to you. There's an ability for them to also send it as an email, so you may get it in both places. But generally speaking, everything this year is going to come through Toddle in terms of classroom communication, pictures, connections, things like that, which is really good. Teacher messaging is also a really cool function. You can actually text your teachers directly and they'll get those messages. It's important for me to say this out loud. I want my teachers in front of kids during the day rather than being on phones or on email. So if they find a chance during the day to respond, they will. But the only way to guarantee that a message gets to your child during the school day is by contacting the front office. The teachers will reply to the Toddle messages or emails when they can, which is normally after school. But this teacher messaging feature is really cool. You can go in here and actually email the teachers or text the teachers directly, and they will get back to you. They actually all get the message, and then whoever responds back to you will say their name as well, so you know who you are speaking with. But you can also add pictures and video and notes and all kinds of stuff in here if you would like. It's a great way to stay connected with your teachers for non-emergency items. School policies in here, there's just a few things. We do have some IB policies we're supposed to make available to our parents. You'll see those here. Our website, the parent portal, the handbook, that kind of thing. So you can access all of those here. School calendar functionality, all of our major dates are in here, right? So obviously Labor Day coming up, that is a date that is listed. And it pretty much mirrors our website calendar as well. And then the teachers will add in classroom specific dates, such as field trips or events that are happening on campus. So you'll see all of that right here, which is wonderful. And for right now, Sailor has 2 classes. One is the homeroom class. This is where most of the communication is going to come from. The other one is classroom ambassadors. and that's going to allow the CAs in each class to be able to also send a message to you. There won't be anything in this class necessarily, but at least you'll be able to receive messages from them as the classroom ambassadors do their thing. But if I go to the homeroom here for kindergarten, it takes me straight to the portfolio, and I can see different things that are happening in the classroom. The teacher also connect this to their current IB unit of study. So I can see that this mixed pair share, cooperative learning, as they did it, you can see here that it's connected to the unit, We Are Communities, and the learner profile caring. And that's how we do things here as an IB school. So overall, Toddle is a wonderful communications device. I would recommend that you work on your notifications to suit what you're trying to do. You can do that by going to settings and then going to notification settings. And in here, you can have every single notification you've ever wanted in your life, or you can limit it to just what you'd like to receive. But please feel free to ask us any questions about how to use Toddle, and beyond just the app, you can also log in on the computer. That link is right on the Corbett Prep website. You go to corbett.com, click on Parents, and you will see the link to Toddle for parents online. You just log in with the same information. Again, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to us. We're learning right along with you, and I hope you have a wonderful school year. Thank you.